terms of what the discipleship discipleship study meant for me, I thought in my life that a lot of times, as a person who has grown up in the church for the most part, that being a disciple just meant to to follow after the Lord. And I think that's at the essence of what it is. But this study challenged me more than I thought it would. Not that I had any big expectation, but it challenged me more than I ever imagined in terms of what that cost is, and also really understanding what the cost of discipleship is. So I am excited as we kind of wrestle through some of those issues, even as we talked about during the final cross presentation, for what the Lord has in store.
Basically, I wanted to get closer to Christ, but I didn't know how. And I also felt alone in trying to get closer to Christ. That I thought it was a personal journey you had to take, and I know that's partly true, but as we grow older and we become more independent and reliant on ourselves, I think it's a lot harder for us to realize how we can help each other and how you can need help and that you should need help and it's okay to ask for help. But I really feel that Pastor Mike was directed by God to do this study for us because a lot of us have problems, asking for help and relying on others. But most of all, I think a lot of us have problems relying on God.
For me, I see it as just being like a starting point. So I think what the course does is it helps to perhaps peel away a lot of the scales and the eyes on your heart that has prevented me from seeking God more fully. So now that those things are more apparent right in front of you and you see it much more clearly.
I just want to thank Pastor Mike and Minister Val just for here we go again, crying.
Oh, that's okay.
Just leading us as faithful shepherds, taking care of the sheep. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I think your question on how can other churches leverage this, I think the first and foremost is that he brought a lot of love to it.
Wow.
And I think the course would work well anywhere, for sure. But I think what made it for us special was the love that he brought into it. So, just very thankful.